Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Hey, I got another video today for you. It's let me put my little remote control down there. This one is a follow-up to my Sterling F Buster Tops collaboration blade, the Sandbar Bowie. When I did this video, if you guys watched it, you saw that I busted out one of Sterling F Buster's other designs, the straight razor, and talked to my buddy Justin, who was kind enough to let me borrow this bad boy, and he said, hey, go for it, make a video with it. So here I am. I'm going to make a video with this bad boy for you guys today, and show you what this blade, is capable of, at least with my skill set. I know a lot of people, every time I've seen pictures of this blade posted, people have always said, oh, that thing looks weird, or it's broken, it looks like a broken blade, whatever. And that's cool. Like, I get it. This isn't for everybody. This style is not for everybody. But that's the beautiful thing about the knife world, is there's so many different designs out there that it doesn't have to be for everybody. But, it's still, I'm going to do it. I like it. I think it's cool. It's different, and that's just me. I do like different style blades. I like seeing things pushed to different levels, so to speak, because without that, we're going to be stuck with just the same old blade design over and over and over again. And how many different ways can you do that, right? So it's cool to see different things come out, and it's nice to see what they can do. So without further ado, I'm going to try not to make this a super long video, because I know I can rant and rave forever if you've seen some of my other videos. But this is the straight razor from Sterling F Buster, designed by him. It is made by Tops Knives. It is a number 2 in a series of coffin handle style blades, and my goodness, these coffin handles are very comfortable and very, very good. I really, really like these handles. I love it on the sandbar, and this is essentially the same handle. So I don't have a smatch it, or I do a video on that one too. I think there might be a couple of more coffin style blades coming out in the future. I could be wrong. Sterling, if you're watching this, leave a comment below and let us know if there's going to be further coffin handle style blades. The blade length on this bad boy is 4.75 inches. Overall, it's 9.6. The weight is 9.8 ounces. With the sheath, you're probably looking at like 12. It's 1095 high carbon steel, differentially heat treated from Tops Knives, with G10 handle scales and red liners. So it gives it a really cool look. I'll flip the camera around towards the end, give you guys another close-up look at this blade. But those are kind of the specs I was able to pull off of Arizona Custom Knife Works. Let's see here. This knife has been used. I believe my buddy Justin Barnes over at the Gear Shack. Thank you, sir, for letting me test this out. Sharpened it up a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, clean little cuts. Look at those little curl cuts, man. So that's plenty sharp. Comes with a nice Kydex sheath with a rotating belt clip, the typical of a top style knife. Nice click in, lock up. Just the tiniest bit of rattle, nothing bad though. It does have a little bit of a thumb ramp here on the back, so you can pop that bad boy off like that. So let's get into it, right? So one of the things I think a lot of people think about these knives, well, there's no piercing capabilities. I've personally made my own cleaver style blade. It has a little bit more of a pronounced kind of tip than this does, but I mean, you can still pierce with this. So I'm going to flip this around. This is an old catalog here. What are you going to see? I mean, is it going to go all the way through? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't tried it, so we're going to see. No, didn't go all the way through, but it went, yeah, it went about that far through. So, I mean, there is some piercing capability there. Yeah, is it a stabber? No, obviously it's not. But what I really like about these type of tips, oh man, they make for some nasty slashes, man. You can come in here like that. I mean, look at that. Nasty slashes. I mean, I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be slashed with it. That's, oh, sorry. I was going to kind of show you guys here in some jean material, come in here. Just that little bit of a tip will come in here and catch and do some shredding, you know what I mean? So I don't think that this isn't, is it a piercer? No, but it does have a tip to do some piercing task. But this, I don't think this is necessarily designed to be a stabber, obviously. Here's a leather belt here. It's got about, probably 2-3 layers of leather in there, stacked. Come in, we can cut through the top of this. No problem. one of the nice things about that tip too is you can kind of come in, if you had to split this, like say right down the middle, we got this nice flat piece right here. You can kind of come in with that partial tip, push down, like I press down. So now the tip is barely through here. And then you could do like a draw cut if you needed to split this like right down the middle. Bam. Look at that. Nice clean cut. So you can use this for some finer work actually by coming in and digging that tip in and then just kind of drawing it out, if you will. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it'll do that. You can also come in and do some nice slices right here. One of the nice things about having a tip or no tip like this is it is a little bit, if you're worried about safety, you know, tip safety or something like that, it does give you a little bit of safety features there, like, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to jab my hand with this because this part will cut you, but I mean, I'm pressing decently hard right now into the palm, and, you know, I'm not drawing any blood. I left some indentations, but I'm not drawing blood. So if you want it, like, say, a younger person, your middle-aged, middle school child, or somebody like that to practice like some knife skills, but you're worried about them poking themselves, I mean, this could be a good option for that. So, so let's keep that in mind. Like I said, let's think outside the box a little bit, you know. Well, again, that's why I'm really actually like this blade, because it's different. It's outside the box. Here we go. This little wood dowel. If you had to come in here and, you know, do some shavings, you could easily come in here and do this. Make your tent stakes, tent spikes, or make your, you know, fire curls. If you had to come in here and be a little bit more precise, you can. Again, I'm not very good at making fire sticks, guys. Actually, this is a really thick wood dowel too, but you could do that. I don't have my other wood dowel today. I think I used it. You're gonna keep on making your vampire steak here. This big boy. You could easily come in here, like I said, shave it. Or you could easily come in here, choke back just a little bit, and do some light chopping. Easily make your steak that way, or your little fire curls, if you will. I know these are horrible fire curls, but it can be done. Or let's say you needed to come in here and baton this bad boy a little bit. Cut this little piece off here at the tip. Take this little stick here and bam, cut it right off. Pretty clean cut. These wood dowels tend to snap off whenever you're doing that, though. We will do batoning through a log, though, as well. What else? Oh, sorry. I'm all discombobulated here today, guys. So, got your typical hose. I know I cut this a lot, but it's just nice to see it be cut. Come in here, bam, cut the hose right off. Or, again, even though there's no tip, I can still put that little piece of a tip in there. That's what she said. And, bam, cut that right off, no problem. So, I mean, it's easy to do that. And, ooh, let's cut this piece off right here. So, let me get my batoning stick, which is right here. I know it's not the biggest batoning stick in the world. This is kind of cracked already, so you're probably gonna see half of this split off. Bam, no problem. So we got that. All right, let's get to, so if you had to do some, you know, wood processing, you can kind of come in, obviously you can come in here and come across the top, hit a knot right there, give it a little extra pump, bam, right through it, no problem. Again, you can keep breaking this down, or you can come in here, do your, sorry, I hit my hand on the log here. Come in here, do your nice little fire curl shaves. Oh, right there, a little knot right there. There we go. Yeah. Again, I'm not the best at making these things, but you can do it, no problem. But, of course, you want to know, well, here's a thicker piece, right? Bigger, longer piece at that. Can this little 4.75 inch blade handle this? I'm willing to bet it can. So let's do it. stand up here. Get a little bit. I think I need a better baton stick. That little guy ain't cutting the mustard. There you go. Get that back on there. There we go. Bam. So, can you baton with it? Yes, you can. Is it designed to be baton with? Nope. But one thing you'll notice is I did baton right through a knot right there. I think I had a little bit of a knot right up here where I started the thing. That's why it took me a second to get through it. I had to hammer through that knot. But I hammered right through that knot, no problem. Let's take a look at this. Back to the spine. No damage. Let's check this edge out. Damage is clean. I mean, a little dirty from going through that wood, but edge looks fine. No rolling, no chipping. This sniper gray Cerakote that Tops did, holding up fine. Now, this isn't the original color that came on the blade, by the way. Justin did send this into Tops and had them redo the Cerakote with their new sniper gray Cerakote. So I believe the original version of this is a little bit lighter, and there was only 100 of these made as well. So keep that in mind. One last thing I almost forgot to do is the old poly rope cut. Let's pull a piece of this out. Slices right through that, no problem. Come in here. Bam, cut through that, no problem. Come in here and do a little chops if you need to. Like that, and make a mess. That's why I don't like doing chops with these, because it just goes everywhere. Makes a huge mess, but that's all right. So there it is, guys. This is the straight razor from Sterling F Buster, made by Tops Knives, collaboration. Number 2 in a series of coffin handle style blades. Only 100 of these made. If you're interested in picking one of these up, you can try messaging Sterling F Buster to see if he has any left. Or you can hunt the secondary market for them. Again, they're limited edition, so kind of have to hunt a little bit if you want one of these bad boys. But it's definitely worth it to have a cool piece in your collection, something different. You know, something you pull it out. And it's a conversation piece for sure, and it is functional. So, I mean, I would definitely have no problem carrying this around with me in the woods if this is what I had. I mean, it's going to work. It's going to do what you need it to do. It's got a little bit of honestly, a little bit more of a safety factor built into it without having that, pronounced tip like, say, the sandbar Bowie does. You drop this on your foot, it's going in your foot. You drop this on the foot, you might have a bruise and maybe a tiny cut. So, I mean, pros and cons, I guess, you know what I mean? So, is this a fighting knife? Hell yeah. Is this a fighting knife? No, but I tell you what, I sure shit wouldn't want to be slashed with it. Or this, either one. So anyway, there it is, guys. I'm going to pause this real quick, flip the camera around just so we can get a closer look at this real quick before we sign off, and stand by. All right, guys, we are back. Hey, again, I just wanted to give you guys a nice closer look at this video in case you hadn't seen my sandbar Bowie video, because I did show this off there as well. But check it out. Here it is. A little bit dirty, obviously, from the testing I just did on it, but very, very nice coffin handle. You got a couple of lanyard holes down here. Those nice red liners. You got this nice pronounced choil or finger guard here, if you will, so your hand doesn't slide up onto the blade accidentally. Got a nice little ramp right here. You can put your thumb on the back for doing, like I said, those little chip away cuts or reverse grip. I mean, it feels really good in the hand. You can put your thumb over the top of the coffin handle. Again, this guard's going to protect your fingers from sliding up on the blade. Again, you can stick it in there if you need to. No problem. And then here's the sheath, which is it's squared off just like the blade is. Like I said, you got the nice rotating clip here, and very nice lock up in it. Hear the click. Shake it upside down and it ain't gonna fall out. A little bit of rattle, but it has positive retention, positive click. Very nice. And dude, overall, this is a cool ass blade. I really like it. I think it's cool. It's different. It's sleek. It goes nicely with the sandbar Bowie. If I had to smash it, I'd put that in here as well. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys an up close view of it. The straight razor from Sterling F Buster, made in collaboration with Tops. You can only buy these through Sterling F Buster, his authorized dealers, or Arizona Custom Knives. I'll leave links to Sterling F Buster and Arizona Custom Knives below. And good luck finding one, because they are sold out. So Sterling might have one or two, maybe. I don't know. You have to message him and see. But there it is, guys. The Fighting Rooster straight razor. And this is the Fighting Rooster sandbar Bowie. Both are awesome blades. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. Stay sharp. Hit like, comment, and tell me what you think. Do you like different style blades? Do you think this is cool? Do you not think it's cool? I'd like to hear your opinion. Stay safe. Stay sharp. Have a great day.